Hi, I'm Annika. This is just a short video about my leatherwork. I started doing leatherwork about 3 years ago, and it was kind of by accident. I wanted to give my son a leather satchel, and I couldn't find one that I liked or that I thought he would like. And then I came across a bag that I liked, and it was on Etsy. And then I realized it wasn't actually a bag, just a pattern for a bag. So I put that out of my mind because I wasn't going to make a leather bag. That's just silly. But I kept thinking about that bag and revisited the Etsy page and realized that the pattern maker had YouTube videos where he showed step by step how to make this leather bag. So I thought I'd give it a try. I bought a few basic leatherworking tools and I made my first leather bag, and it was so fun and so satisfying to take a large flat piece of leather and turn it into something three-dimensional and useful. So I quickly became a big fan of doing leatherwork, and I like trying new patterns. I'm starting to learn more about different types of leather, and I've learned how to dye leather and just learning so many different things. It's been great. There are Facebook groups that have lots of users from around the world, and I've learned so many tips from them, and I'm thankful for that online community. I usually use vegetable tanned leather, which is more of a natural tanning process, and the leather is, for the most part, pretty thick and sturdy, so it's not very soft and flexible, but it creates beautiful structural bags and accessories, and they will last a very long time. Before I started doing leatherwork, I didn't know anything about it really, so I thought I'd show you a few tools that I use because I think they're pretty cool. So here's a small piece of hand-dyed vegetable tanned leather. You can see it's pretty thick and sturdy. And so to make holes in the leather that I can then stitch by hand, I use this hole puncher, and the holes are end up being about 1.5 millimeters. And so I punch hundreds and hundreds of holes along the seam line with this mallet and this hole punch. And then the edge of the leather, once you cut it, is a little bit, has kind of a sharp edge. So we use this tool called an edge beveler to just cut off the very top corner of the edge of the leather, and then it kind of creates a rounded edge, which is really nice. And then you can take, just with vegetable tanned leather, you can take a little bit of water and put it on the edge and use an edge slicker and just rub it and use friction to bind the fibers together, and it creates a really smooth finished edge. It's really satisfying to make those edges nice and smooth like that. So those are some of the things I use to create handbags and wallets and a few hats I've also made. So thanks for visiting.